Guess I'm trying to get right there. Yeah, that's pretty close, ain't it? I don't think I like that one. I think I'm gonna move it back. So hey everybody, hey to nobody. Um, it's Cassie Derwin. I have to remember to say my whole name because there is some Cassie D's out there. It's Cassie Derwin. And I spell it out because DURWIN to me is an acronym. Do you write and win? So how I teach is how I've learned to go about this spiritual journey. I just say what I see. So today is June the 18th. 2022. When you add that up, that reduces down to 20, right? So I just want to do how I see it, period. Today, this day. So I'm doing this day. So on this day, when you look into 2 and the 0, I see partnership, right? So I wrote down some stuff so that I would remember. So today the sun sign is Gemini and the moon is in Aquarius. Gemini's ruler is Mercury. Aquarius ruler is Uranus. So Uranus governs over your vision. It's a visionary, and Mercury is your communication. So when you partner up with your communication and your vision or your imagination, you get someone like me. You get a visionary, a storyteller. So if you were born today, you're a perceptive congeniality. So that made me look up the word perceptive because I need to know. It says showing a sensitive insight or discerning. So you're very discerning today if you were born on the 18th of June. And if you were born on a Saturday, you celebrate that day also. Celebrate the energy of a Saturday. A Saturday is Saturn. Saturn is Archangel or Archangel Cassiel. Cassiel cries for the world. That'll make you understand how come I cry so much at times. It is just a part of how I was made up, okay? So then congeniality means friendly concern, interest, or support, and support. It's an atmosphere of respect. So when we get to the respect, I get back to Aretha Franklin. So, getting back to Aretha Franklin. First, I want to tell you, if you were born today, you have a very charming manner about yourself, and you're very likable. But you're serious about your responsibilities, about business, and they are high priorities on meeting your financial, your professional goals. I have to write stuff down because things come fast to me, and I'll be on to the next thing. Keep it moving, Kimberly Renee. So then the greatest challenge of the person born on June the 19th is boredom. Because Mercury is a quick moving. Remember, I told you the sun sign was Gemini. Mercury is a quick moving energy. You get bored, but Mercury is a communicator. So if you're around if you start to notice, because how you teach yourself astrology or how I taught myself astrology was looking at people's zodiacal sign and understanding that. But before that came, I had to understand me. And when I understand me, because I don't know what you do, I have no idea what you do as an Aquarius because I don't know you, or a Libra or whatever. But I do know what Gemini's. I know the energy of a Gemini because I hold the energy of a Gemini. I'm surrounded around Geminis. I kind of discern over the things that I've been told of a Gemini. Those things aren't concerning to me anymore. What people tell me, you always supposed to go and research for yourself. So regardless to what Miss Cassie say, go and research for yourself. So then I said, okay, so respect. So that took me to Aretha Franklin. But I had to tell Aretha, be careful, hold on, because I got to do this day. That's what I called it on Anchor. It's called This Day. When I look at the energy of today and look at it as if you were born today, that is a present to you, okay? So then when I added up the numbers, I got 2 and a 0. So when I looked at the energy of today and I got 2-0, I'll say 2 is because I do tarot. I talk and teach tarot. Many people talk and teach tarot. Teach and talk tarot. Some people even tequila and tarot. I went somewhere else. Okay, so so today the moon is in Aquarius. But today's for 6/18, the moon card is the tarot card, and that is imagination. So you put all these things, you got vision, you got visionary, you got the Gemini Mercury. So you're talking about what it is you see, and then your moon card for the tarot is imagination. The moon card holds Pisces energy. So today, I wrote this down and say, today I will reflect on all that I have to feel grateful for. So today's energy on this day, you are to reflect on all that you have grateful for. It doesn't have to be your birthday. And the ruler of the date, not the day, the date is Mars. Mars is the warrior. So more than likely you may have to go forward on something. The date, the numbers that are lucky for this day is a 6 and a 9. And if you add 18 together, you get a 9. So today is aligned with itself perfectly, right? The colors are orange, red, and yellow. And that would explain the reason why my table is covered in this cloth. I didn't know why I had to put this on the table, but this is the tablecloth. So when you stop thinking that you know best or know better, hey, Rose, you will start to understand that if you surrender, you can be guided on a smooth journey. It is a journey. It can be smooth. We put the hiccups in front of us, right? So this person is charming and likable, right? But one of the greatest challenges for this person is dealing with boredom. So the way forward to understand that the answer to boredom is not through the external things, it's through what is inside of you. It's how you get excited about things, and the change generates within, right? I see me, so I be me. The things that excite me may not excite anybody else. But I stopped looking at the reason why I record is to teach others. It is, but it's to teach me because I have to keep it moving. And as I keep it moving, I continue to learn about me and what is important for me to know. And sometimes I forget. So I can go back and see myself and talk to myself. I can remember somebody made me feel like I was anal because I listened to the things that I say. How do I know if I'm saying the things that are right or wrong if I don't listen to myself? That's the problem. People don't listen to themselves. They think it's outside of them when it's inside of you. Inside is inside of you. It's not outside. Sometimes we need people to clarify or I can't think of the word that I'm looking for. It's not clarity. Whatever it is. I can't think of it. But we need people to do that, clarify or justify or confirm. That's what I confirm. Sometimes we need people to confirm. So with this date, the energy around this person, love can be confusing because of the boredom situation, right? You feel this way one day and you feel, and then that's why they say that Geminis are moody. No, Geminis see both sides. They hold the energy, and Mercury is masculine, but they hold the energy to me of the masculine and the feminine because they sit between Taurus and Cancer, which both are feminine. I just feel like because it's two energies, they can feel a little bit more and they could communicate what they feel, because that's the whole thing. If you can tell a person how you feel and you can communicate it without trying to not be transparent, it'll come off really good. So the destiny of people born on 6/18 is to influence, inspire, and encourage progress. So when they're at their best, they are charming, powerful, and intelligent. But on that other side, they are egotistical, easily bored, and erratic all over the place, right? And then being a Gemini, you have both that quick moving energy of Mercury. It can be moving really quick. It can move quickly around. So I was just inviting some people on here. Cause I'm just on here because I gotta be on here today. So then if anybody have a question, so 6/18. Oh, did I give you everything? Did I give you everything? Let me make sure I gave you everything. So yeah, the ruler of today is Mercury. If you was to look at Mercury, Mercury would be the Magician card. The symbol is the twins. The ruler of the date is Mars. If you was to look in tarot, that would be the Emperor. Okay. I gave you everything on that. Okay. So now, I've been using the Afro Goddess deck lately. Well, just started last night, and that deck wanted to come again. It comes with a book. It comes with a guidebook. And it's illustrated and written by Andrea Futic. Andrea Futic, okay? It's really I feel like it's a collector's tarot. I really like how it's put together. The box is really nice. I don't know if you can see the Africa on it, the detailing. These are really quality cards. I can't remember how much I paid for it, but I promise you it wasn't cheap. And it shouldn't be cheap. This is the first edition. I have the first edition. This card keeps coming up. This card keeps coming up. This card right here keeps coming up. It's the devil card. So this is the thing. I think I know that I do this so that other people can understand, because people have false perceptions of what it is that I do and what it is that others do. And they are going off what they've been fed. It's just like with the Bible. Some of the things that you've been fed, you don't know because you didn't read it or you didn't go and research it. Well, I researched the tarot. I was handed a deck of tarot cards and it took me on a journey. But it's not far off from what I do anyway, because I always was one that wanted to paint pictures with the sky and the stars and the clouds and stuff. I was always into astrology, maybe not completely like I am now, but lightweight anyway. If anybody got a yes or no question, just put it in the chat and I will answer it with my bones. And once I answer it with my bones, I will give you a card. If it says give you a card. If it doesn't say give you a card, I won't give you a card. I'm being led to do what I do. So I was just wanting to, okay. So I'm gonna take this card as the energy of surrounding right now at this moment. Remember, today is 2-0, so it would be fitting that a 2 card would come up. 2 is, to me, is your intuition. 2 to me can be 1-1 also. It can be the pillars. The pillars to me represent the earth side and then the spiritual side. So right now in your communication, because swords are Mercury. Mercury is swords. So this is about communication. This would be the 2. So this would be the energy of Gemini, because this is the first deacon. This is the first deacon. So what I'm trying to teach you, or what I'm trying to inform you or make you remember, that cards hold the energy of the elements. Cards hold the energy of the natal chart. A regular deck of playing cards A regular deck of playing cards is an oracle. They can put whatever they want on the cards, but it's still an oracle and they hold energies. Everything holds energy to me. That's how I see it. Remember, it's how I see it. This is a Saturday session with Cassie. I'm just talking about how I see it. And I'm willing to answer questions. So we have the energy of making a choice or communicating a choice today, right? So that's what we're going to say. But even though when I look at the date, it said the card for today is the moon card. That holds the energy of Pisces. Pisces like to keep secrets. Pisces can be confusing. Somebody is either this card told me to tell about it. So you got to make a choice when it comes to a move or some new growth or some new money, a new job, a new house, a new home. So you got to kind of speak and make it a choice on what it is you want this new to be. What are you going to make it be? What do you want it to become? So that's the energy of, so because it's a 2-0 day, I'm giving you 2 cards. So take these 2 cards, the 2 of Swords, and I like this card. You see how she got blinders on? Or she just because you don't know how you want to decide don't mean that you have to let everybody else know you don't know how you want to decide. So you can put some sunglasses on. When you have sunglasses on, can't nobody see which way you going. You got to make a decision. And we have this. You see growth. You see wheat. That's plentiful. It's big and it's new and it's being handed from the universe. Or it's coming out the clouds. Some people think the clouds is the heaven. Heaven to me is beyond the blue in the sky. I feel like I am the blue. I am the messenger. Okay? See, you got the blue in that sky and you got some stars. Okay, so then remember we say the moon is in Aquarius. So right now would be a good time that if you wanted to reacquaint yourself with somebody or not, maybe send out a text to somebody that you've been thinking about. Now it probably would be a perceptive time. So what time is it? Because I'm on the timetable. I'm on the time. Oh, and this energy, I didn't even realize. That's why. So remember I told you the colors of today was red, orange, and yellow. It's like it's really following me. So I have, and this is where I keep the bones. This is where I keep the bones. So if I wanted to use this as and I used to crochet, I can't crochet anymore. If I want to use this and throw them out that way, I could. But I just put them in my hand. So if anybody got a question, that would help so much to keep the time going because I get bored easily. That's that Mercury energy. Like I said, I will ask a question or answer a question with my cards and my bones. I have my bones. I don't know if you can see it. Right now, it is a yes because these two are touching. When they are separated, that is a no. So if I was to ask, is today a good day? They are touching on each other. That would be a yes. Am I going on an adventure today? It said no. It said I'm not going on an adventure. Am I going anywhere today? Yes. I'm going somewhere. I knew I was. Will I see my children today? Nope, I won't see my kids today, y'all. Will I see them tomorrow? I'm sure I will. But I don't know. Will I see my kids tomorrow? No. So they won't be celebrating Happy Father's Day with me this year. Maybe they're going to go see their dad. So I got a story to tell. So I've been channeling Aretha Franklin, right? And I've been channeling her for a minute. I wasn't looking at it like I was channeling, but if the energy comes, it was like Natalie Cole had to just show me what it was. And I knew what it was, but sometimes I just come unplugged. I just be somewhere else. I just don't be believing it myself at times. And I think a lot of people fall into that at times where they don't believe how and why could it be me and as what I'm seeing. So I kept hearing Aretha Franklin. And the other day, well, yesterday, I've been hearing her all week. And then out on Monday and Tuesday, I was very, very tearful, very, very tearful. And then today, then on Wednesday, I got a message, and it was about Aretha Franklin and how her and Buddy passed within days of themselves. And the last thing that Buddy said to my mother-in-law was, "I see your girl pass." And it was Aretha Franklin. So when I told her I've been channeling Aretha Franklin, she said that was the last thing Buddy talked to me about was Aretha Franklin. She passed on August the 16th, and Buddy passed on August the 17th. So yesterday, I took the boys to get a haircut, or the grown men. They got mustaches, so they men to me. But I took them to get a haircut, and some told me to go to Value World. So when something tells me to do something, I'm obedient. I go to Value World. So I go to Value World, and I see this game that I know that I'm going to use. It's a game, but I see it as a divination tool. I don't know how they want me to use it, but I couldn't leave it. I kept trying to leave it, and it wouldn't let me leave it. And it's wooden. So I know the trees have been talking to me, but I knew I had to get this. It's something about close the box, something like that. Close the box, and it's a dice game. So man, anyway, and I've been feeling a lot of energy to do back when I was at the spot customs. So I go into Value World, and I gathered a couple of things that I'm supposed to have because I have to have a bag to carry my bones in. And this bag really kept talking to me. But then I seen a backpack, and it told me I needed this backpack for when I'm traveling. It's a LL Bean backpack, but it was really sturdy. It has room for everything I need if I'm to travel with. So I said, okay, get the backpack. Get the backpack, get the bag for when I'm just local. But then I get up to the counter and I see this statue. Now, the whole time I'm in there, I keep hearing "Gotta Find Me an Angel" by Aretha Franklin. I just keep hearing this song, "Gotta Find Me an Angel," over and over again, right? So on the side, this little lady came up, and I said, "Excuse me, can you tell me how much this statue is? Can you tell me how much this statue?" So she turns it over and she looks at it and she says 616. She said, "I don't know why it's over here." Well, that equals 13. That's the divine feminine. So 13 is the divine feminine. So I'm looking at it like, oh my God. Okay. So then we started talking. She was like, "I don't know why it's over here, but you can have it because it has a big chip on it." It has a big chip on it. So I said, "Oh, a big chip." You know, they always said Aretha Franklin was a diva and stuff. And I was like, is this my symbology for Aretha Franklin? But it felt okay. So when I bought it, I felt feminine energy on it. I felt protective energy. I felt nurturing energy. But these eyes right here, something about them eyes was bothering me. I was like, what is them? Well, that's because of what I've been taught. So I kept saying, what is these eyes? I don't like these eyes. So I set it outside on the porch all night. And I said, well, does it have to do with the death? Because I kept feeling maybe a Scorpio energy. But then this little lady. So I set it outside. So this lady right here, this is my symbology for Aretha Franklin. When I was sitting in the room, Aretha Franklin said, "This is not her. Good thing you got it because it's important to what it is you're doing. But this is my Aretha Franklin. This is how Aretha Franklin feels about herself. And I had this for years. My kids broke it. And I got so upset, and I thought about it. Maybe that's why I got so upset, because I knew better that it was important. So this is my symbology for Aretha Franklin. Doesn't she look like a queen? So this is her. So I am using her now as the queen. She is the queen. And I have my angels. And Aretha has angels. You can look it up, the Aretha angels. They were her publicists. Her publicist was considered her angels. And they talked to her now current publicist and her past publicist. So because nobody is asking any questions, and I'm just being obedient and celebrating Saturday, and I did this day. If anybody got a question, yes or no, put it in the chat and I'll answer it. But if not, I'm about to get off of here. Yep, I feel like, okay, 26 minutes. I got 4 minutes to go. In 4 minutes, I'm getting off. Unless somebody asks a question, and, I will continue to answer the questions for free. That's on today because I'm celebrating being born on a Saturday. This is a Saturday session. And you can always go back and review the energy of today, the numbers, the 20, whatever it is I talked about. But and the cars, the energy of the cars, those were, so being that it's a 20 day and this one comes up. Okay, so get ready. So I posted this on YouTube. Also, I'm live over on YouTube, which I'm going to be going on both platforms. But I got 3 minutes to go, and I'm going to get off of here. So if anybody want to say, hey, anybody got a question, hey, just, let the time go by. If not, I've done my thing. Check out my anchor, Cassie Darwin. Check out my Instagram, Cassie Darwin. And I only have one. Don't send me no money unless you talk to me, because you might send it to the wrong place. I've had people say they sent me money, and when they show me where they sent it, that's not me. So don't send any money unless you talk to me, because I will make sure that you have the right Cash App or PayPal or Square, whatever it is. Happy Father's Day, y'all. Everybody that fart. No, I'm just kidding. Happy Father's Day for real. And I say it to everybody because everybody hold the energy of their father. Even if your dad wasn't shit, you still hold his energy because you come from him. I'm just saying. So happy Father's Day. Like I've learned, every day is happy Father's Day. Every day is happy Mother's Day. Every day is happy being born day. Every day is exactly what it is. It depends on your perception. Remember today? Perceptive congeniality. Be discerning over what it is that you're saying, and support each other. Yeah. Support each other and have respect. If nothing else, it's about the energy of respect. It said, does this Aries have a hidden agenda? Oh, I like that. Thanks, Rose. So I'm gonna do a yes or no, and then I'm gonna pull some cards. Thank you for participating. Geminis get bored easily. Okay, Rose Jefferson. Does this Aries have a hidden agenda? No. So now let's pull some cards and see what else about this Aries. Okay. Wait, let me ask. Does Rose have a hidden agenda? You got a little bit of a hidden agenda, Rose. Just a little bit. Just slightly. So you might need to check yourself before you check anybody else. So let's check out Rose. No, he doesn't, Rose. He doesn't have a hidden agenda, but you need to look at the agenda that you may have. It say you got a little bit of agenda. And you at a crossroads, right? You want to take some action. You trying to make something happen. When I see two, I see a couple of things. I see some choices. Oh, you want the whole world, Rose. Okay, so you want him to be a part of your world. We got the earth right here, but we got the world right here too. So you want him to be a part of your world. Is that the question you were asking? Well, there is some choices, but don't hold on too tight and don't spend too much. Just, just hang out and see what this is going to be about. Just hang out and see what this is. Yeah, there's hope there, Rose. There's hope that he can be a part. You got to work your magic. This is about Mercury. So we're in Gemini energy right now. We're coming up to the solstice and everything. So, and we're coming up to the new moon and stuff. So, look, this would be the time. This would be a perfect time to communicate what you're hoping for. What are you hoping for? Are you hoping for a guy to come along that can communicate, match your communication? You happy? You looking for a happy life? Happiness. Yeah, Rose. Yeah. Just check yourself. Just check yourself. Just check yourself. No, he ain't got no hidden agenda. He don't got no hidden agenda, but let's see what else might come up. Temperance. This is about being balanced, kind of going with the flow. This is Aquarius energy. This is about the truth. This is, Aquarius energy because you are an Aquarius, okay? So, yeah. No, wait. This Sagittarius energy. My fault. This Sagittarius energy. So this is the polar opposite of Gemini. Okay, this is Sagittarius energy. I got confused. Yes, this is Sagittarius energy. So with Sagittarius energy, I still, because they're polar opposite of the Gemini, I still say take action with the way that you want to communicate how you feel, because justice is coming. There's the 2 ones. So it is aligning pretty good, Rose. It's aligning pretty good, Rose. So Rose, I keep forgetting I'm on Facebook too, but Rose is over on YouTube. Gather more information, Rose. Continue to gather information before you jump off too deep. Okay? Just continue to gather information and get grounded in the information that you get. Okay? Yeah. Take action and Rose, quit feeling like it's you against the world. It's you keep feeling like you trapped. You're not trapped. You're not trapped into nothing. Okay, because these cards these are new cards, so I kind of have keep telling me about the world of 21. And keep seeing the world. So whatever you want, Rose, you have completed. It's time to go on to your next the next foolish thing you do. And maybe meaning that it's time to go into your next journey, being the fool, taking the leap, seeing it for what it is. It's okay to imagine and to dream about what you want it to be, but also remember that you got to see the truth. I'm trying to do these to separate them because they're so new. Okay, I think I can get off now. Yeah, I'm going to give myself these last 40 minutes and I'm getting off here, y'all. Thanks, Rose. I appreciate that. Okay, it told me don't shuffle. It told me to 1, 2. Yep, don't hold too tight. Don't spend too much. Pay attention to your intuition and you can go forward where it comes to this relationship, okay? Don't hold on too tight, but don't be too freely with it. Okay? The things that are tangible. It is the high priestess energy, but there go those twos. So today's energy is the 2-0. So of course the high priestess is a partner with God's power. That's why she can see both sides. Okay. And then it's about going forward. So we had the pentacles, we had the pillars right there, but you see the black and white. This is about balance. And then you had these fours. This whole thing is about balance, Rose. So even if we was to reverse it and start here, you got balance. This is about balance, Rose, being balanced, okay? Okay, so it is time for me to go. Remember, this is Cassie Durwin. That's CASSIEDURWIN. Do you right and win? And that's all that matters, how you see it, period. But remember, if you need me, I see you for you to be you. Get in touch. Peace. Peace.